What is up, guys? It's Midwest Raider coming at you with another video for my channel. So today I wanted to show you how to make any powered speaker or even passive speaker with an amplifier Bluetooth capable to be able to stream music through Bluetooth. And you can do this with any speaker. It doesn't matter which one it is or what kind it is. You can make it Bluetooth, so that might help you at different gigs or types of events that you'd like to do. If you'd like to do just a backyard party and you want to be sitting down and just be on your phone and be able to stream to that speaker, you'll be able to do it with an idea like this. So today our test speaker is a JBL Eon series. The Eon series does have Bluetooth, but it doesn't have music streaming Bluetooth, so you would need a Bluetooth receiver to be able to make this speaker Bluetooth compatible. So let's talk about what I got. I got two different versions of receivers, just so I could show you that you could use an inexpensive one and you could also go with a more expensive one, and maybe we'll see which one works better or or does not. So we'll see. I've already tested both of these out, so I kind of want to bring them to you, but I do have two different versions. Like I said, I picked up a cheaper $19.99 Mpow from Amazon, and actually it had a discount, so I got $3 off, and it was around $18. So you're going to spend $18 on this wireless receiver for the Mpow BH298A model, and it works very, very good. You get a lot of items with it, and it also can work with other items. So you can use it for your headphones, you could use it for your car. It has a microphone in it as well, so you can make your phone a hands-free device in your vehicle. Like I said, you can make a pair of Bluetooth you can make your headphones Bluetooth if you didn't want to have your device with you and you want to rock around with just your headphones and listen to music in your home. You could do that as well. So it is very, very cool little device that only costs $20, and it's inexpensive. So very, very cool. So what you're going to get in the box with that is you're going to get an adapter like this, basically 3.5 millimeter 1/8 inch jack adapter. You're going to get the device itself, which isn't any bigger than a key fob, actually smaller and thinner. Very basic, has a button on the front with play, pause, and a phone button, and then your input here, and then on and off and volume on the other side. Go ahead and put that back together, and then you're going to get a quarter jack, 1/8 inch jack, 3.5 millimeter cord, or you're also going to get your USB to micro cord as well. So you can get all that and for less than $20. Very, very impressive. Now, to make this device work with our speaker here, you're going to need one more thing, and it's only going to cost you $2 or $3 more. It's a little adapter, so unless you guys have one laying around, but it is a quarter jack to 1/8 inch jack adapter, and it's going to make this work for any of your speakers. This works very, very good, has good range, and like I said, it was only $20. So let's go to my more high-priced item. We go to the Alto. I picked up an Alto professional Bluetooth adapter here. It is from Alto. It says it's professional. It's for and made for DJs to be able to use with their PA speakers and to make it a Bluetooth music streaming receiver. So this is a lot bigger, and is from Alto. You can see the difference here in sizes, and this will plug right into your speaker as well, but it's a little bit not as versatile because you can only use it with XLR. There's no quarter jack or anything else, so you can only use it with XLR. If not, you would need some kind of adapter to make it any different. It only has 6 hours of battery time, so this Mpow has 12 hours of battery time, so double and smaller. The only other feature that it does have a dB adjust, so from -10 to 0. It has a stereo link, so if you had two of these, you could stereo link two together, which is kind of cool. But in that case, I would just use a cord and link one speaker to the other after I have one Bluetooth. So not a very big thing to me, but if you wanted two Bluetooth speakers to put in different places and hopefully you'd get the range out of these, you could do that. But you only get 6 hours of battery time, which is kind of surprising for the price you pay at $60. Some places, but I think I picked mine up for $50. So, but still $50, you'd think you get a little bit more adjustability with this. And so that's what you get for $50 from Alto. So we're going to go ahead and test these both out. They both connect very easy. They're both easy to use. No issues with that. Like I said, I got my test speaker here, which is the JBL, and we'll go ahead and link one up. So we're going to go with the Alto first. We're going to go ahead and plug that guy in. Connects right into the combo jack, XLR, or quarter jack. And then we're going to go ahead and connect it to my device. We're going to hit some power here. I've connected it before, but you basically go through the same process you would for any Bluetooth device. You're going to go to your settings, you're going to go to Bluetooth, and then you're going to pick that device. And then you just connect to it, and you should be able to get your music out of it.
Listen as the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead, long live the king. 1 minute I felt the key. Next the walls were closed on me, and I discovered that my castle stand upon pillars of sun, pillars of sun. I hear Jerusalem bells ringing, rolling cavalry past.
Now you see with that dB, the negative dB to the positive, or not actually zero, you get a lot more sound out of it. So that is impressive. Hooks up fine, and it has very good sound as well. And we'll talk about the signal distance in a minute here, but let's go to the Mpow now. So we'll go to the Mpow, same thing, except instead of XLR, we're going to be using quarter jack, but you're still going into that combo jack there. We're going to go ahead and turn it on. You got a little tone there saying that we're connected, and we'll go into the same check here. All right, so once again with the Mpow, you're still getting that signal. You still get some volume out of it, but I think you get just a little bit more volume out of that Alto with that dB adjuster there. So just a little bit more volume you get out of it, but they're really, really close, and the signal is still the same. You still get good signal, good sound, so not too much difference there, but you do get a little bit of boost with the Alto. I will give it that. Other than that, like I said, now I did this test where I took my device and I walked around my house. I walked into the garage. I would literally close doors and do all kinds of things, try to get as far away and try to see when it would break signal. The Mpow did phenomenal, guys. It really did awesome job. The Mpow, I went into the garage, I closed the door, I went far corners and tried to move around. I could not break signal on this guy. So maybe I got a really, really good one, but I could not get it to lose signal, at least within my house, okay? And even closing doors and doing all kinds of things, no signal loss, which was very, very impressive really cool on this Mpow. Okay, on the Alto, I went all around my house. It did very, very good. But when I went into my garage and I closed the door and I went as far as I could get to the corner of my garage, I lost signal. And I wouldn't be able to gain signal till I came back, and then I would gain signal, and then I would try it again and I'd lose it or get a little staticky or go in and out. So I did have some issues with this, and this is supposed to have double the range. The Mpow is supposed to have about 65 feet, and the Alto is supposed to have 100 to 120 feet of signal range. So I was a little disappointed that I actually had some issues with the Alto. I figured it would, far match or exceed the Mpow, but evidently it did not. This is supposed to have 65, this is supposed to have 120, and it did not have that. I actually had some signal issues with it, and so that was a little disappointing. Now, the other feature of being able to connect to the other one would kind of scare me, if you're having some signal issues, if something were to come in the middle of that, or maybe some kind of interference and you were to lose signal to that other speaker, that would be, not good at a gig. So that's why I would always wire one speaker and then just have one if you wanted to Bluetooth. Now, I haven't used these out in the field yet. I will probably just try to test them at least. I probably won't use them, but I will try to test them unless I do some smaller gigs where I'm just doing some backyard gigs or some barbecues or some little house parties or something. Maybe I'll try to use them in a situation like that, just because I don't always trust signals or Bluetooth signals all the time. Plus, it would be really easy for someone to tap into your signal and do those types of things as well. So I usually don't use these a lot, but for smaller gigs where, like I said, I don't want to be behind the booth and I just want to sit down, enjoy myself as well, and play some music while I'm there, this would be great. This would be really easy to do. Plug into somebody's system. If you had the Mpow, you could plug into somebody's system and just say, hey, I'm going to just Bluetooth stream my music to your whatever your system is, and it would be great for that. The Alto would work if they had something XLR, or if you brought a speaker with you, that would work too. But these are great ideas for gigs like that. So very, very possible. But for the price point, though, at $50 that I paid for this, I was hoping it would be better. But I was actually once again surprised by a cheaper item that works just as good and actually can do more as well. So very, very cool. Once again, I'm talking about the Mpow model BH298A. And they actually have another one that has supposedly like 3D sound, and it's made more for just music streaming. That is a little bit more expensive, around $30. I'd be almost interested to test that one out as well. But this one works just as good, so, or as good as I need. So but it would be nice to test that one out too, to see if it enhances that sound and maybe gives you that little extra volume like this Alto does. But really, really not needed in the long run, because I only have the volumes on the speaker at halfway on all the gains, master volume, signal volume. So there's tons more volume that I could add to the speaker. I was just adjusting the volume on the actual source itself. So you can definitely get more volume out of your item, because like I said, I didn't even have the speaker turned up really at all. So but yes, very, very, both of them work. They both work pretty decently. Just got a little bit of signal disturbance on the Alto, but other than that, Bluetooth connects fast. They work. So it's just up to you on which one you think you want to take your chances on. Do you just want to use it with PA speakers and XLR, or do you want something that you can use all around the house and use for DJ work as well with the Mpow? So it's completely up to you guys. I'm not going to say which one's my favorite. They both work. They both do, but I was actually a little bit more impressed with the Mpow, that it can do a lot more and still works, very, very good. So thank you guys for tuning in. It's been Midwest Raider. Just wanted to kind of bring you guys a quick video on how to make any of your powered speakers, Bluetooth, music streaming speakers. And you can do, like I said, you can do this with any speaker out there that's powered, has a quarter jack, has a 3.5 millimeter jack, has an XLR jack with those particular models depending on which one you're using, and you can use those to get that done. So thank you guys for tuning in. It's been Midwest Raider. Please like, subscribe, share. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers. The quicker I get to there, the easier it will be to keep making videos for you guys and to keep getting more equipment to share with you guys. So thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, Midwest Raider, DJ Martini Midwest, DJ Martini Services on Facebook. Thank you guys. Please subscribe, like, share, and I think that's it, guys. Thank you, and we'll check you guys all later.